It's springtime in the Alps, and that means that the wind is blowing and things are growing. That rhymes.
No more rhymes now, I mean it!
So today I'm going to go for a little walk and get myself some dinner from these woods and enjoy these sunglasses, or these glasses that darken up with the sun while they last, because tomorrow I'm getting new glasses and I'm not getting these because they make me look like an old man. That's the only thing that makes me look like an old man, obviously. So I got this habit of, when I go for a walk in the woods, at some point I just kind of wander off the trail and end up in places like this. Just kind of wandering around, and oh, there's my dog, he's wandering around too. And this is how I wander upon some of the best places to find wild things to eat in the woods. I don't know if you can see it here, I was just pointing it out to you. We just got a very faint animal track here. This is not a trail, but enough animals walk along this that it makes a bit of a trail for us. Alzo obviously finds it right away. He's following not only the faint trail, but the faint smell of everyone who's passed by here. Now, just as a disclaimer, you should stay on the trails and not just wander into the woods. And you should not eat anything that you find out in the woods or out in nature unless you know exactly what you're doing and have been trained or are being accompanied by a trained individual. I am none of these things, and this is just for entertainment so you can see me doing it. But don't you go do it yourself, because if you eat the wrong thing, you'll probably die. There we go. That's done. Another discovery. Big old mushroom. Now, I never eat mushrooms because I'm not an expert on those, and they can be super dangerous. But if anybody knows what that one is, go ahead and put that in the comments. Okay, so I think this is what we're looking for. There's one sure way to find out. Pull off a piece. I'm gonna smell it. It smells really strong of garlic. This is what's known as bear's garlic in France. Ail des ours. It's a very close relative of Canadian garlic in America. But that was just a tiny little patch. And what we're looking for is what I think we got here. Is we just get into a whole field of it. Now look how much we got here. All of this. And then all of that is bear's garlic. Let me get you a better view of it. It's time to start picking. Kelsey, you gotta beat it. Boom. I'm going to come off of the animal path. So I don't have to worry about any animals peeing or pooping on my dinner. And as you can see, there's plenty here. I don't need to worry about over harvesting. This time of year, it's absolutely everywhere. Once I get a pretty good harvest, I'm going to jam this in my pockets. Head back to the house. I'll show you how we cook it up, clean it, cook it up. Real. Hey, buddy. Let's get some vinegar. I like to rinse the bear's garlic in a little bit of vinegar And a little bit of water. I'll get some water in there. You can see these molten milk balls here. I ate a ton of those about an hour ago. That made me feel terrible. So just like that, magic. We got water. I like to put them in vinegar and water. That's going to kill any little random parasites that are there. And in any case, you want to give them a rinse anyway. But if they have any little bugs on them or whatever, that'll get them off. And of course, after that, we're going to cook them in the cast iron. So that'll take care of any remaining problems we might have. So I'm going to let that sit for about 10-20 minutes. But while we're waiting, I just want to say that if you're enjoying this video, please do click that like button. It really helps a lot. And you should definitely subscribe to my channel before you check out any of my other videos, because they're all very different from this one. This one's not that great. And so some of my other ones are better, but some of them are actually a lot worse. So you're going to want to just click that subscribe button and then maybe go check out the other videos afterwards, or just go do something else with your life, like have some dinner or maybe make a sweater. Okay, that's been sitting long enough. I'm just going to go ahead and come over here and kind of get it out of the water. As you can see, I've got my dishes done today. Everything's in perfect shape. I'm actually pretty good about doing the dishes normally, but a little slide today. So what I'm going to do now is going to put these in this pan that's getting kind of warm. I turned it on. It's not really hot yet. I don't think it really matters. I got a lot of water on them anyway. Some olive oil on that. I always do kind of a lot of olive oil. Let that start cooking. Okay, they're browning up nicely. Still making a lot of noise. Go ahead and turn that off. Get off the heat. Let's let that finish up. That is a fantastic green, just to fry up like that, like you would spinach in oil. I'm going to plate it up, give it a taste. So there we go. Go ahead and get some salt on there. You can do a little bit of hot sauce if that's something you like. And there you go. Fresh greens from the woods here in the French Alps. Like I said, do not do this yourself. I just read an article yesterday, a couple in Austria that went out, picked some of this stuff, made a soup out of it, and both dead. That mushroom I saw, might be a really good mushroom. Might be something that'll kill you. So, until you get a ton of experience, you know exactly what it is you're pulling out of the ground, just entertain yourself by watching other people eat this stuff. This is really good. I love this stuff. It's A lot of times you think the stuff that you get out of the woods, out of nature, is not going to be as fine or as nice as what you get from a farm. But this is really nice. And it just comes once a year, comes in the spring like this. Stays for a while. But it's one of the first greens. Fantastic. It tastes like hot sauce, really. Hits the spot with it too. So, like I said, hit that like button. Subscribe. I'm going to put that right up here. And then don't bother watching any of my other videos. I mean, yeah, you could, I guess, but like I wouldn't. That's the end of this one. Thanks for stopping by.